Welcome everybody! This is our fourth Furnishing Frenzy. I am JHartEllis, Guild Leader of Spicy Economics and Spicy Life on the PC NA server, and we have a 30-minute quick build housing challenge here in the Elder Scrolls Online. We have 3 challengers who are going to build something out of the furnishings hidden within these mysterious spheres. We are going to have those revealed here in just a moment. So, let's get started. Let's start in... Let's see, well, let's just get started. Go ahead and... Wait, no, I can't. There are certain things I have to do. I didn't want them peeking. So, I am going to make it so they can actually peek now. Okay. There's a process here. Process is, they actually have to have decorator permissions. Go ahead and lift your spheres, reveal what is hidden within, what they will be working with today. I swapped things up a little bit. I changed things up a little bit. Okay, we have Cardinal running around on the magic carpet. Okay, so doobat, lift the sphere. Lift the sphere. The sphere away. Lift the sphere away. There we go, that'll work. Cordero, 37 with follow, thank you. Okay, so we have our 4 furnishings to work with. Let me quickly, you have 30 of each. So, they do not have very many. Don't start yet. Okay, so they have 30 of each of these treasure-inspired furnishings to work with. We are having a treasure room contest. You can see the details of that on the ESO forums under the housing section. Look for treasure room contest. So if that'll be next Saturday. So I was inspired a bit, and hopefully as we go through this, you might be able to get some inspiration as to what you want to put in your treasure room too. So exciting! So they have these Redguard Cannister, Gilded, Inderal Vault, Sealed, Redguard Urn, Star, and Khajiit Candle-Filled Lamp. Now, these are all craftable. I had been doing home goods furnishings, but we're going to do all craftable today. These are still pretty accessible. Okay, starting in 20 seconds. Okay, they'll be starting here in a moment. Doobat, meditating, concentrating, thinking about what he wants to build today. Okay, this will be good. This will be great. Okay, starting in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go! 30 minutes are up on the board. 30 minutes. Go! You have 30 minutes. 30 minutes. 30 minutes. These are really bright because I have 30 of them all stacked up here. So we do have, let me go ahead and get these spheres out of the way so they don't have to worry about those. Cardi. Cardi making quick work. Oh no. Cardi trapped me. Cardi trapped me. I'm stuck within the sphere. This is what it looks like. This is what it looks like to be a genie, I guess. Maybe a bit of a treasure inspiration here. Cardinal has trapped me within the clockwork sphere. Apparently doesn't have collision in the middle. Wow, Cardinal has made quick work using essential housing tools. Cardinal has a little bit of a advantage here because he is an add-on developer and wrote essential housing tools, which is an amazing add-on that you can use to use these. We'll introduce our contestants here in a second. Let me try to get out of this. I'm trapped forever, I guess. I think Cardinal probably won't let me out, so I can move this myself. Maybe. Cardinal, let me out. Okay, perfect. Oh no. let me move that out of the way. There we go. Okay, so our 4 furnishings that they're working with are all craftable. Let me talk a little bit about these. So we do have our treasure room contest coming up in a week. So that is going to be open for anybody on PCNA or PCEU. This contest here is taking place on the Furnishing Frenzy that we're in right now is taking place on PCNA. If you ever want to be a challenger on this, you can shoot me a mail in-game or message me on Discord. it is a challenge. Only having 30 minutes to mess with these 120 items. And it's different every week, and the challengers did not know what they were going to be working with today. So it is a challenge. So we do have 4 blacksmithing craftable furnishings. So these are all diagrams. You can go around the guild traders, maybe pick up the furnishing plans for these. If you learn them, then you can craft these. So we do have, let me pull it up from my inventory. We do have the Indoril Vault. You can actually get the plan for this from the RIT voucher vendor. If you're lucky, it's one of the better ones, I think. Inderal Vault does require a lot of mundane runes, does require 3 grain solvent, as any purple blacksmithing furnishing will, and overall cost on this to craft is about 4,000 gold on PCNA. It'll be a bit less on PCEU. Next item is our light source. It is a Khajiit Candle-Filled Lamp. These are really expensive. They do require 16 Rakapa and a lot of mundane runes. Again, these are all blacksmithing. This one does require grain solvent. That cost about 7,300 gold each to craft. I made 90 of these. So that's where half of the mundane runes on the server went today. So, our third craftable item that our challengers are working with today is this Redguard Cannister, Gilded. Good addition to a treasure pile. Lots of gold coloring on this. Does reflect the light very well. This does again require the mundane runes, as a lot of the nice looking things do, and the 3 grain solvent. And total craft cost on this is about 3,400 gold on PCNA. And our fourth item is a blue quality item, superior quality item. A little cheaper to craft, but I think it looks really nice. Can hold pretty well anything in this. Or it just has like a nice little, bursty star effect on the top of it. Makes a good flower pot. Lots of creative uses that you can come up with this. So this does only require 6 mundane runes. Doesn't require the grain solvent. Only costs about 2,000 gold to craft on the PC NA server. A little cheaper on PCEU. Okay, so our challengers are getting underway. They did not even have time to think about what they were going to be building with, because we just revealed it. New to them too. Okay, so we do have let me introduce our 3 challengers here today. Cardinal05, add-on developer, as I said before, developer of the Essential Housing Tools add-on, developer of the Magic Carpet add-on, developer of the Deco Track add-on. So Essential Housing Tools, I'll kind of work through these. Essential Housing Tools, amazing. It lets you place things how you want, like in geometric shapes like this. So this is using Essential Housing Tools, allows you to group things together, allows you to copy paste builds from one home to another, or just as a backup in case there's an update. Allows you to use the Essential Housing Hub to favorite homes. Oh, I see that this had an update recently, because I have little pictures here I didn't have earlier today. Cardinal is always adding things to Essential Housing Tools. So this is the Essential Housing Hub. Allows you to favorite homes. Allows you, if you get the Essential Housing Tools extension, it's called Essential Housing Community. Essential Housing Community. You can actually share visual effects. Oh yeah, I haven't even got into all of the features of Essential Housing Tools, because if you do anything with housing, you should get Essential Housing Tools. If you're on PC, one of the PC servers, PC Mac servers, we're 6 minutes into this already. Oh, it goes fast. So Essential Housing Tools does allow you to open up your house to the community, so people can port to it. You can also sign a guest journal, so you can see who comes in, or you can sign them for other people. So you're like, I've been here. And then you can also have visual effects, where you can pull from the assets in the game, like the load screens or various other pictures. You can add water effects. You can add sparkly effects. You can add firefly effects. You can add all sorts of visual effects using Essential Housing Tools. You can add animations and scenes, so you can have furnishings that are programmed to move based off of triggers. You can open doors based off of triggers. You can pull switches based off of triggers. You can toggle things based off of triggers. So essential housing tools, can I say more about the features of it? Well, there's like so much that you can do with essential housing tools. Okay, so it doesn't do enough. Cardinal says, Cardinal, build. Cardinal's here in Twitch chat instead. Focus, Cardi, focus, Cardi. You have a challenge to win here. Whoever does win the challenge here will get a big bundle of furnishings. Lots to add to their treasure pile here. Okay, Cardinal also has created the magic carpet add-on. Couple cool features with that, kind of like how we may have seen Cardinal flying around on one of these mysterious spheres. Basically, there are various furnishings that you can use that you can ride on. You can go up and down in your home. It's basically like you can fly around in your house, get better screenshots, better view angles, see where the invisible walls are. And so there's like a ton that you can do with magic carpet. And it also can save your butt. Like, let's say you fall into a lake full of slaughterfish. It will recognize that you're falling, and the feather falling feature of magic carpet will just port you back gently to the entrance of the home. So magic carpet will save your butt. Mystical says, how are you doing? I am doing great. Thank you so much. Excited for this furnishing frenzy using treasure room inspired craftable furnishings. So, wow, Cardinal is making a really nice starburst here. Ooh, love the look of that. Cardinal knows EHT like the back of his hand, and all the things that housing can do. So that is really amazing. So, oh my goodness. Kamikaze with a host, 6 viewers. Thank you so much. Welcome to our Furnishing Frenzy. It is our quick build housing contest here on ESO. We're already 9 minutes into this. It's okay. Let's introduce our next challenger. Thank you and welcome. Get some decoration inspiration as our challengers use these 120 items. Again, it's 30 of each of them. So the urns and the vaults and these Redguard star urns and the Khajiit Candle-Filled Lamps. Doppelganger at the entrance. Oh yeah, no, this. Oh yeah, let me. I haven't even. I have more to introduce Cardinal by. I'll introduce our other challengers. This is a visual effect. It's an NPC. You can actually have dialogue that will pop up on your screen too. So this one, when you walk into the home here, it will say moo. Because what else would it say? It says moo. So it's an NPC with text. Ooh, Cardinal getting crazy. Okay, let me introduce our other 2 challengers. We do have Doobat. Doobat, our favorite Khajiit. One of our favorite Khajiits. One of my favorite Khajiits. Khajiiti folk. Okay, Doobat is active on both NA and EU servers, and on both servers, his main character is a Khajiit. He's taken part in a lot of our previous housing contests, and it's always a Khajiit home. It's always fun. He also has Argonian secondary characters, and Doobat says exploring the various Tamrielic cultures is one of his favorite aspects of ESO. And Doobat enjoys creating houses with specific characters in mind, but they generally take a long time to complete. So, yeah, you can do a lot with ESO housing. So you can use furnishings in fun and creative ways in your home, or you can decorate to your style as if your character was living within that home, and a very practical, time and lore specific and friendly, right? So kind of like making your ESO character a place to live. So that's another thing. Or you can just go crazy with your home, do whatever you want with it, because you can pretty well do whatever you want with it. So that's good. Oh, and Doobat says, outside of ESO, he is an illustrator by vocation and an archivist by trade. Ah, I see. So a lot of artistic sense coming from that, too. Professional artist. Perfect. Azabi111 with a sub. Thank you so much. Welcome to our Furnishing Frenzy. Big hype there. Hype. Okay, and speaking of crazy with the homes, we have Stormahawk. co-guild leader of Spicy Economics and Spicy Life on the PC NA server. She has previously won many housing contests. She does have an amazing and crazy and totally practical and functional Spicy Guild Hall. So if you're on PCNA and you want a place to do your attunable stations, you can always join Spicy Life and have quick access to Stormahawk's amazing home, Grand Opal Hideaway, where she has a lot of secret things to discover. Not for the squeamish. Cloud Trader with the resub. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Cloud Trader. You are amazing. Did I say archivist? Yes. Doobat's a archivist by trade. Is it pronounced differently? Or do you want clarification? There you go. Archivist. Just curious and fascinated. Well, somebody has to archive things, right? It's kind of like my website or my YouTube channel where I post videos of all the previous contests we've done. It's an archive of things that we've done in the past, right? So we don't forget, and so we remember all the good times. Or, like, filing away military records. I mean, that's not quite as sexy, but it's important, right? Whatever it happens to be. Okay, Stormahawk, good luck to ya. Stormahawk. My treasure here, right? Treasure inspired by Stormahawk, who came up with the idea for our treasure room contest. You should all enter if you're on PCNA or PCEU. Ooh, I see. Stormahawk. She is getting creative with those candles, making little beastly teeth out of them. Orient that right. Doobat says it's sexy if the military records are from a long, long time ago. Oh, Doobat, focus on the challenge at hand. Doobat defending archivism, archiving, whatever it happens to be. Okay, so one more thing about Cardinal05, because Cardinal05 is amazing. Cardinal05 recently added a new add-on, so apart from housing, Cardinal knows a lot about the API and everything. Cardinal has added a new PvP add-on called Lights of Meridia, and this is really cool. It's like the way he describes it here, it makes me want to go get it, because I decided to go do some BGs. I haven't done them for like a long time. I was maybe a little scared of doing BGs, but I've been going through and now I realize why this add-on would be so important, which is what Lights of Meridia add-on will do is it gives everyone in your Cyrodiil group or Battleground team a giant sky shard-like beam of light over their head, making it easier to stick together and dominate. That seems really nice, because like you might be like, where are my group mates at, right? Where's all the action at? Like, oh, that person over there needs some heals. So I think I can definitely see how that would be useful. Seems like too good. I don't know. Seems like a must-have. Lights of Meridia, so you can keep track of your teammates in Cyrodiil or in Battlegrounds. Awesome. Cardinal05, good luck. By the way, at the end of the 30 minutes, we will have each of our challengers let us know what they have each created, so I might speculate as to what this is. It looks like a starbursty thing. I don't know exactly what it is. It kind of has a honeycomb look to it with the Redguard urns in it. It's very artsy. I like the ring of the vaults, the candles with points. Maybe a sunflower. Could just be a flower. Looks like a sunflower, right? Just have to make it, use essential housing tools. You could group everything together so you could rotate it so it's always facing the sun. That doesn't exist in Cold Harbor. Beautiful. Just always faces me. Maybe that's what it is. Does it have to be anything other than just art? No, it does not have to be anything. You could just be like, it can be interpreted. It's just artistic. Those don't tend to win. I'm just gonna say those don't tend to win contests like this. But you can do that if you're ever in a funk. You could just make something artsy. Okay, Doobat Hard at work making a treasure-inspired... Ooh, is that like a golden throne? It looks... Oh, let me get rid of my weapon here. This is shaping up to be... It's either a throne or the most fancy toilet I've ever seen. It may... The rim on the urn, it kind of sits down. It's feeling kind of like a really fancy toilet. Now, they only have the 4 furnishings to work with, so they wouldn't be able to add like a fountain or anything here, but just imagine, or if you added visual effects, maybe have a little bit of water down here. Now, maybe it's a throne. Maybe it's just like a really fancy throne, right? It could just be that. It's looking good. The shrine of some sort. It looks very... I want to sit on it, and I want to put like grapes and goodies in here, right? Maybe get your Bantam Guar or your cinch on either side here. I think this is feeling very, very noble, very kingly, very, very royal. Royal throne. Perfect. Royal throne for you to go do your business. Might be that. Oh wow, we're already not a lot of time left. Less than 12 minutes remaining. Stormahawk continuing to make a beast. These are very small furnishings this week. So we have been doing the Furnishing Frenzy every Friday evening here on twitch.tv/JHartEllis, so you can always join us here. We'll continue to do this as long as there's interest in it, and so far interest has been high, so it's good. So we have Stormahawk going challenge mode, making a creature out of very, very small furnishings. So you could make make something really impressive and daunting if it were like big furnishings. These are very small, so here I think the details really matter. Oh, I see like the urn has like little pokey parts, like little toes, or the creepy teeth. I'm totally getting in Storm's way, or the bulbous joints here. It's ooh, spikes on the back. Ooh, and the bell. Ooh, yeah, I'm liking that. Kind of has a scale look to it, or the big buggy eyes. Oh, it's like super creepy. Throne might be a killer sound system. It might be that. Maybe these are speakers. Just kind of hear that blasting at you, pulsing, boom, 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 right? It could be that. It could be speakers. These Inderal Vaults are super versatile. Okay, there's a lot of glowiness. I like the light from the candles. Oh, we're at 10 minutes left. Only 10 minutes, 10 minutes. I'll have 10 minutes left. So blue. It's a toilet and a speaker. Could be that. That makes sense. Gets your innards pumping. Ooh, Cardinal with a ring here. Changing this up a little bit. Cardinal had the ring going around this way, and now it's more like around a disc the other way. Has a planetary look to it. The other week somebody had created Saturn out of the planet Saturn out of Hackashay lanterns. That was fun. Let's see. Kind of has a hula hoop feel. We'll see what Cardinal ends up doing with this in the end. I don't know if he has some tricks up his sleeve or the time to do some like animations or anything. Not that we'll see. We'll see how this comes together. Oh no, Cardinal is deconstructing his build. He's changing it up. He's programming. That's probably very, very intensive mental work. I'll let him focus on that. Lord of the Rings. Ooh. Ooh, fun, fun, fun. Doobat continuing to tweak this. Not a lot of time left, so they kind of have their vision out now, and now it's about polishing this up. Though these are already very shiny and polished. Polish up your build here, make it look nice, make it look presentable for the Twitch judging. We will have the Twitch chat choose who is the winner this week. Okay, everything good? We have 8 minutes left. Oh, so I did want to point out one thing, which is I did craft 90 of each of these. That took me about half an hour to actually go and craft all of these. Now, it made me realize just how much something like multi-crafting, which is coming in just a couple of weeks with Scalebreaker, is going to benefit housing, right? So instead of taking me half an hour to craft these, which was kind of stressful, considering I didn't have a lot of time to prep for this, that's how it always is it would have only taken me like 2 minutes to make these all with multi-crafting. It would have just taken me some time to figure out what the optimal things were, make sure I had the mats for it, but actually doing the crafting, you can make up to 1,000 furnishings at a time, right? So it would have taken like less than 1 minute to craft these instead of the 30 that it did. So I'm really excited about furnishing multi-crafting. You can multi-craft anything. You can multi-craft bunches of potions or poisons or whatever else you want. Glyphs, if you want things to deconstruct. I think this will help a lot of crafters. So anyway, I'm really excited about multi-crafting coming with Scalebreaker. And it can be like, you want 100 urns, you can craft 100 urns with one click. It will probably actually increase demand for a lot of basic furnishing mats. So maybe be holding on to your furnishing mats right now. It might be a good idea to expect prices on a lot of the basics to go up going into Scalebreaker. So just be wary of that. Aware of that. 6 minutes left. 6 minutes. 6 minutes. Somebody not one at a time? No, it does it all instantaneously. Oh, multi-crafting will also make it so you can mass refine things. You can refine 10,000 mats at once, or whatever, however many, super fast. Just instantly adds everything to your inventory, so it'll save tons and tons of time. Or you can mass deconstruct things. You still have to like select everything, but then it will deconstruct everything. Multi-crafting is going to be a big quality of life improvement, and should benefit housing. I think it'll benefit housing, and it might get the creative juices flowing, because instead of thinking, what would I do with an urn in my house, it would be like, what sort of creative thing could I come up with 100 of them at a time, right? So that's part of the reason that we do this Furnishing Frenzy challenge as well, is realize that you can do some cool things with furnishings. You can use them in ways they are not so obviously presented. So it's looking nice, looking fun. Tierna says, "Oh wow, I thought it was just a game version." No. It like if you have used like multi-craft add-ons on PC, it's much better than that, because instead of queuing things up and crafting one at a time, it just crafts them all at once. So you can craft 1,000 furnishings in one click instead of crafting them one at a time 1,000 times in a row. So yeah, it's big difference. We have not a lot of time left. 420 left. Grace says multi-crafting is going to allow people to make so many expensive mistakes. Now that's a good point. Well, yes, I am. On that note, I am expecting big stacks of furnishings to pop up on the guild traders. Be like, oops, I made 50 of these. I only meant to make 5, or whatever it happens to be. That will make furnishing mats a bit more scarce. You know it's gonna happen. Okay, we are in the final stretch here of our 4th Furnishing Frenzy, using crafted treasure room inspired furnishings. Oh, actually, let me link this here for those in Twitch here, in case if you wanted to enter our contest that's coming up in a week. It'll be August 3rd. Let me link this here. Let me link that here. There you go. There you go. You can go enter that if you're on PCNA or PCEU. It's on. I always put these PCNA, PCEU open contests up on the ESO forums under the housing section. So always look out there. We have fun with that. Irenicus with a sub. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for your support. Big guild leader over on EU. Thank you so much. Oh, it's not a lot of time. Less than 3 minutes remain. Less than 3 minutes remain. Stormahawk's creepy creature coming together. It's so lifelike. Like, I can imagine it. Oh, coming at me in my nightmares tonight. As always. As always. We have Cardinal putting the final touches on this starbursty flower goodness. This has taken on many different shapes during this so far. Kind of reminds me of, maybe it's like it's all sideways though, but kind of like you would put this on like in a hair parlor, you know, make sure your dew is all nice and poofy. It might be that, or it could be like a mind controlling device, or maybe shields you from alien rays. I'm going to guess that it's not a hat. It looks kind of like a hat from the side though. But we do have Cardinal continuing to impress with essential housing tools. It's quite bright. It is quite bright. It's amazing. So this is actually kind of amazing. Is this was just using these little candle-filled lamps, which you kind of think candles, very subtle light effect, but you get enough of them together, and it's reflecting off of the metal look of the vaults and the urns and everything. Then it's super bright, right? 1 minute remain. Doobat sitting on the throne. Oh, maybe give Doobat some privacy. Oh, Doobat. Doobat seems like taking a breather here. Maybe just a short little BRB. Putting the final touches. Oh, Doobat putting the final personal touches on the throne here. Okay, well, we'll let Doobat do his own business there. We're coming up on 30 seconds left. Brent Lecter with an MOO to everybody here. Oh, thank you. MOO to you too. 24 seconds remain. 24 seconds remain. So they've only had 30 minutes to work with these 120 furnishings. It was 30 of each of these. It was Redguard Cannister Gilded, Inderal Vault Sealed, Redguard Urn Star, and Khajiit Candle-Filled Lamp. Those cost between 2,000 to 7,000 gold to craft each on the PCNA server. So, kind of a bit more expensive than the Home Goods furnishings that we have been using. Dalarin with the sub. Thank you so much. Oh, and our time is up. Oh, no. Got distracted. Time is up. Time is up. 109876543221. Time is up. Time is up. Oh, my goodness. Stop building. Stop building. Okay, so let me know what you have each made. That's funny. Okay. So we'll have each of our challengers let us know what they have made or what inspired you. And then we will analyze these in great detail, and then we'll have the Twitch audience here vote on who they think did the best job, and then we'll wrap up. We'll do some giveaways for Twitch, and we'll move on to the housing hike, which we have right after this. Okay. Okay, let's start here. Okay, so Stormahawk here, co-guild leader of Spicy Economics, has built a treasure atronach of avarice. That makes sense. The treasure, the gold, the shininess. Stormahawk says this represents her avarice for Starbucks and some bits. Fun that. I see. So this is inspirational. Starbucks for Storma. I see. This is what Stormahawk looks like when she doesn't get her Starbucks. Accurate representation. In a metaphysical way, not in a literal way, but in a... I can see it. This candle tongue here. It's thirsting for some Starbucks. That's what it is. Thank you, Storm. Okay, so let's look at this. Oh, okay, we're good. It looks angry. Everybody's saying. Okay, so we have the Redguard. Ooh, this is creepy. I kind of like the cute little like spiky Redguard urns, and then it got really creepy by using these Khajiit candle lamps as the toes. Ooh, those have like a lot of details. They also kind of have this like cross scale look to them, right? Ooh, yeah, it has like a lot of detail. Good choice there. And then like the bulbous, muscly legs here. The scales. Using, again, the Redguard urns have the little spikes, so we have little scales running down the back and the butt. Scales running down the butt. Oh, it does have a little tail too. Oh, cute little... I hope that's a tail. Cute little tail there. Cute little tail there on the end. Again, using the Khajiit lamp. I can imagine the Khajiit lamp, because it has like a little curve to it, right? A little curve to the Khajiit lamp. Makes a cute little tail. And it has like, again, that scaling effect. So if you want to put this on like a lizard creature that you make, I think it's cute. It is stubby tail, but it's the furnishings that you had to work with. And the buggy eyes, good use of the buggy eyes, and like little antennae. The horns are antennae. Could be either. They're growths of some sort. I imagine they can probably feel you. I imagine now. They sense things. They probably twitch. I think they're more like feelers. A little creepy. And the tongue. And the teeth. the teeth with the candles. A lot of good details here, right? Good job, Stormahawk. With the treasure creature. It's a visual representation of what Stormahawk looks like when she doesn't get a caffeine. Feels right. Okay, our next challenger was Cardinal05. Oh, Cardinal05 did program this in. Has a little bit of a rotation going on with the candles here. Okay, so Cardinal says, mine is a designer fruit bowl.
Jar left wing, jar budgie, jar right wing.
One sec. Bee's knees with the JHart left wing, JHart budgie, JHart right wing. Thank you so much. Oh, those are beautiful emotes. Thank you so much for getting us closer to our daily sub goals. And thank you so much for your support. Okay, big hype. Okay, Cardinal05 has made a designer fruit bowl with built-in recessed lighting. It is absolutely full of chic. Ooh, so designer fruit bowl. I always thought of the Redguard Urn as kind of being a good fruit bowl, just kind of like as it is, right? So you can like put fruit in that. I even talked about that with the throne over there, putting grapes in it. So, kind of expanding on that with the treasure feel, really, really fancy. Can I go jump in this? Is it? Oh, I can! Oh my goodness! Cardinal, I don't know if you did this intentionally, but you did make it just low enough that I can't replicate that jump. Oh, I look brilliant in here. I look amazing. Let me see if I can't get it. Oh, I am beautiful. I'm glorious. I am the fruit. I have become the fruit in the fruit bowl. I'm so bright. Oh, the treasure. The real treasure was the JHart along the way. The JHart you met along the way was the real treasure. All my friends here. Thank you. Disco fruits. Oh, it's really brilliant. I love the coloring on this. Kind of gives me like a Christmas lights feel, the twinkliness of the candles going around there. Love it, love it. It's a stage. It looks. I love it. Maybe everybody can come here and get like their photo shoot here, right? Come in and pose. Maybe pose with like your significant other. JHart will come and get like a screenshot of ya. Mail your prints. Radiant Moo. Oh, it's beautiful. It's amazing. It's amazing. Thank you, Cardinal. Okay. And our our third build here is, oh my goodness, Cardinal.
Radiant Moo equals P.
Cardinal 05, you are amazing. Cardinal. Thank you so much. With the bits for Storm. With doobat. Doobat is our third challenger here. Our archivist and illustrator has made a throne, a fancy throne. It is apparently this is what helps doobat get the flow going. We do have, oh no, where'd my description go? Oh no. It is a throne, which is a fancy toilet throne. So it could be a throne, or it has multiple purposes. Wait, I want to sit here. Can I sit here? I don't know if the camera will really work with me here, but I can try. That's not the sit I want. Let's just do sit. It nearly works. Let's try it at an angle. I need something to put my feet up on. There we go. I'm sitting on the throne. Well, I guess if you want to use this properly, you want to sit a little bit more forward though, right? Oh no, this is me demonstrating my terrible role-playing skills. Oh gosh, it's even worse. Good enough, I'm sitting on the throne, from an angle. Cardinal dancing on the throne. I can imagine, with a few other tweaks here, you could have a fully functional toilet. Just need some toilet paper, you know, get one of those Rudderin mugs, maybe get a little, like, clockwork piston here for a flush handle, maybe add a fountain or some visual effects for the water, maybe like a Daedric drinking bowl for the water, sink it down in there. Sit 3 is the best one. Let's try that. Sexy. That's how I... Perfect. Okay, so now what we'll do here... That's exactly right. Good enough sitting on the throne. Okay, now what we'll do here is we will throw the voting out to Twitch chat. Now, use this link here. We have a straw poll that's been put up. Now, who did the best? Was it, given the constraints, they only had 30 minutes to do this, working with 120 items, getting creative with this, you know, difficult to use these, and especially with the time. So Stormahawk with the bug-eyed avarice treasure monster. With a craving for Starbucks. That Stormahawk is the winner. Cardinal05 with the illuminated fruit bowl. Or a good backdrop for a picture. Or is the winner of our fourth Furnishing Frenzy doobat with the Gilded Throne. Seems like it is a dance magnet. I think it's the brightness of it. Okay, so if you're on Twitch here right now, be sure to go vote right now. Vote right now. And we'll lock it up in like 15 seconds. So again, we have Stormahawk. She created a treasure, avarice, Atronach. They're really creepy. Good details. We have Cardinal 101 with the illuminated fruit bowl. I like the star, just dead center in the back. Or was it doobat with The really fancy toilet. Really fancy. You have to click on, if you're here on Twitch, you have to click on the link I posted. It's the straw poll link. Okay, you good? You good? Okay, and let's see who Twitch has decided is the winner. I better actually go click on it myself. Who has won? The results are in. The results are in, and the winner is... with 50% of the votes, it is... Stormahawk. Stormahawk with... the really creepy thing that's going to be in my nightmares tonight. Or my dreams. It's a fantasy come true. It's very sexy. Very, very sexy creature here. Good details on this. Seems as if Twitch liked the details here. Or I can speculate about what motivated people to vote certain ways, but I think Stormhawk did a really good job with the details on this, right? Probably why she got the most votes. Cardinal says, so much grill. Congrats, Stormahawk. Stormahawk will get a big furnishing bundle. Our other two challengers today will get a smaller furnishing bundle. Good job. 30 minutes. It is a challenge. Now, let's wrap up here. And so, have fun with ESO housing. Realize that you can do fun and creative things with the furnishings, like, look, these lamps make a good tail, or these urns make good spikes on the back, or this candle make really creepy teeth. So, or buggy eyes for those urns. So, getting creative with furnishings, right? You can make creatures, have fun with it, get creative with it, or you can do other things, like you can use essential housing tools, save yourself a bunch of time with lining things up by making patterns like this. Really well done. Or, just having fun with it, making a really fancy toilet, right? So that's why we do the Furnishing Frenzies, to highlight the various aspects of ESO housing. And we do this every Friday evening. If you would like to be a challenger here on PCNA during one of our Friday Furnishing Frenzies, do shoot me a mail in-game at JHartEllis. Maybe you can message me on Discord too if you have questions about it. So that'd be fantastic. Thank you. Thank you to our 3 challengers here. Congrats to Stormahawk. She did an amazing job. Congrats to Cardinal05 and congrats to doobat, and thank you so much. So have fun with housing, have fun with the Elder Scrolls Online, and stay spicy. Oh.